Yep, this is the Star Trek 25th anniversary. Very old game.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Myamed, sir.
Save new game.
Perhaps you should access my library computer, sir.
Okay, let's do that.
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is 293-391-197736-3829.
Okay, so
Topic not.
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender.
Okay, we don't know about the captain.
Topic not.
Okay.
Beta Myamed. A Federation world. A supply depot orbiting Beta Myamed 8 has recently been subject to attacks from Alasi pirates on 2 occasions within the last solar year.
Let's see what we can know about them.
Alasi pirates. There are several bands of pirates based from Alasi Prime, the Ajalasi family, the Ajthuri, and the Andrasili. Recent events on Manalbagor have caused these bands, which typically battle each other, to unite and prey on Federation ships.
Topic not available, Captain.
Yeah. Most likely. Okay, so...
Keeler, Kevin,
Captain
of the USS Masada, a Federation tug tender. Graduated 87th in his class at Starfleet Academy. Stardate 3342.8. Keeler has the rank of lieutenant in Starfleet, but is the senior officer aboard the Masada.
So we outrank him. Okay, so target's over there. Need to check it from the... Yeah, that should be it.
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly. Weapons on and shields up.
Raising shields.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Myamed system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Arming weapons.
Target analysis off. Target analysis off.
Aye, sir. fleet?
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sense or scan.
Let's orbit the planet. Okay, there's the tugboat.
There she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up, and 27 life forms are aboard.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation imperialists. I am
Okay,
Elasi
same
Seraph,
guy.
and
No,
I
it's
have
different.
claimed this ship as a blow for freedom against Federation tyranny.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Listen, Lassie. Hand over the ship and hostages now, or things are going to get very nasty. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Alassi, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
I think this is more.
You are illegally in possession of Starfleet
choice
property.
again.
Ah, the infamous Captain Kirk. The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will destroy the ship and its
But
crew.
you are in the
The
ship
list of
right
those
now.
wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Data file captured, Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face
That's
to
not
face?
good to work.
We can work together on this, Alassi. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith? Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face?
Two
We can work
options.
together on this, Alassi. How about beaming...
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party? I'm not stupid, Captain. We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk out. Your fellow Alassi have been tried in Federation courts of law and found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably.
Okay.
Forget it, Alassi.
Don't
Seraph.
talk with
You'll
the
be the next
terrorists.
one languishing on a Federation penal planet unless you drop your shields and surrender to me immediately. Your fellow... Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together...
Manalvagor, the only inhabited planet of the Alasi Prime system. It was colonized by the Andorians before their entry to the Federation,
Okay,
and their
Andorian.
relations with the native population has been a major problem with the Federation in recent years. Andorians, a member of the Federation noted
They
for
are
their
the blue-
antenna-like
blue
sensory
guys and girls.
organs and their unusual blue skin pigmentation. The Andorian colonization of Manalvagor, which was done centuries ago, has resulted in considerable problems for the Federation. Seraph, full name, Seraph Ajalasi, a member of the notorious Elasi clan from Manalvagor in the Elasi Prime system. Seraph is one of the younger members of the clan and spent 3 years in the Federation detention compound on Beta Carina 6 for assault on an Andorian official administering a supply depot on Manalvagor. Like his brothers and father, he is daring and impulsive, but a completist when planning activities. He is highly charismatic, but possesses nothing in the way of skills for commanding any sort of military craft, starship.
Okay. He can't fight.
Masada,
And we have a
USS,
override code here.
a Federation tug.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Do you have the data packet, Kirk?
Not yet. They're still working on it.
Captain, there is now one fewer life form.
They killed
on
the
Masada.
hostage.
Captain, we could use the command
Okay,
prefix
he
code
has
to
the
lower
idea.
the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Okay, now we can send the prefix code. And now you need to like write it down because this is old-fashioned game. So let's write it down. Hope I get it right.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada's shields.
Captain, the shields are up. Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Save new game.
He's not hurt badly. I can revive him.
Thank you, Doctor. Be careful, Captain. The Alassi like to set booby traps. If you need any equipment, I've got my tools in this workspace.
The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight. A Runcinate transmogrifier, an engineering tool used in the maintenance of transporters, which can be fitted with bits having a variety of irregularly serrated surfaces.
What? Okay, now we have smoke, whatever.
A small bomb appears to have damaged the transporter controls.
Okay, so he tried to escape and the bomb went off.
Even our most efficient Chief Engineer Scott would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days. I am registering energy residue from phaser fire and phaser grenade detonations. There are readings of another energy weapon, but the type is unknown. Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
The transporter bay has been...
Okay.
Even our most I am registering energy. Even our most efficient.
Can we use the Spock for this?
Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
The transporter bay has been... Crewman Simpson. The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent... Twisted debris has been scattered along the side of the corridor.
Lots of damage
A
here.
tangle of mangled equipment reduced to junk. There are the remains of 5 phasers without power packs, a drained phaser welder, and scraps of wire and uncertain bits of metal junk. You are in a typical star... Some kind of force field appears to cover the door. Some kind of force field appears
Okay, so we can't go there.
According to the deck plans of this class of starship, this is the entrance to the ship's brig.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Nothing. Okay.
The crew is tired and has elevated signs from extreme stress, but they will survive.
This appears to be the button that turns the brig force field on and off.
Unless it's booby-trapped.
One Starfleet issue science track.
Captain, the switch has been booby-trapped to detonate a bomb, presumably inside the brig somewhere.
Okay, so now we need to defuse
Nothing to report.
That's a bomb.
A medium-strength phaser bomb. The brig force field would contain the explosion, but it would kill the crew members within the cell. I recommend that we find a way of disarming it, Captain.
Yep. That would be my idea as well.
Nothing to report, Captain.
So now we get...
Nothing to report, Captain.
We need to find items like...
The pirates won't wait for a while, but they're going to be quite unhappy when they do. I recommend that we not be here when they awake.
And...
Nothing happens. You fail to obtain... You've set off some type of...
Okay, that was bad. Wire. Get the wire.
Nothing happens.
Okay, that was wrong. It's probably like a red wire thing, once again.
Nothing happened. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Spock, see if you can disarm this.
Okay.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Okay, but I need to select Kirk so Spock
There.
can do
I
the job.
believe the bomb is now defused, Captain.
Okay.
Captain,
Those poor
this wiring
bastards.
may prove useful in repairing the transporter.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Not the ripped.
Thank you for
crewman
freeing
came-
us,
came
Captain.
out.
We'll secure the area so they don't come up behind you. We've had electrical problems with our door to our bridge, Captain. The Alassi don't know we put an electric shutdown device. You'd never find it by chance. But if you used a charged phaser welder 2 feet to the left of the door and 1 foot off the ground, you might be able to shut down the force field and get a jump on the Alassi.
Okay, 2 feet left, 1 feet down. They leave. Yeah, this time they leave.
Save.
The controls have been virtually destroyed, Captain.
Can they be repaired, Spock?
With Chief Engineer Scott's assistance, I believe we could get them in perfect working order in 2 days.
Spock, we don't have 2 days.
Yeah,
if we
it
can
was
repair the
impressive that they
transporter,
got like
we might be able to transport onto the bridge.
They sound
and
a bit
capture the
old.
Alassi.
I can attempt to jury-rig repairs if I can find parts. However, there is only a 67.357% probability of success.
That's over 50, so
I've always been a gambler, Spock. Figure out what you'll need.
I attached these here. Now, all I need is a spare length of wiring. The bits are not long enough. I need a longer piece of wire.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Can we do make a better, longer?
The wire scraps are too small. They melt instead of fusing together, and you're left with nothing.
Okay. Okay, did we just destroy everything? I think we just destroyed everything. Ah! Okay. Okay, those were the days. You can actually mess up things pretty badly. Can we take the wiring with us? Yes, we can. And bomb too. Okay, nice. Oops, yeah. So now we just need to make some. Okay, that's a longer wire.
Phaser welder is now charged.
Violence will not solve our current situation, sir.
Okay, roast. Okay, no, probably no.
I think that does it.
Okay, nice.
The parts fit together satisfactorily.
Alright. Now it's going well.
I attach the...
Okay, now he just needs some wiring.
Save new game. Cancel. Delete. Replace. Save new. Cancel. Delete. Previous. Replace. Previous.
No, okay.
The controls are set for just inside the bridge door, Captain.
Mr. Spock, you're a genius.
I wouldn't go that far, Jim. But I do have to congratulate you, Mr. Spock.
Regularly via
really
GOG, never can defeat the two Alassi ships and fake get blown away. Yeah, that was, I think that was
security analysis, sir. If we transport onto the bridge, we'll have the drop on them. Assuming Mr. Spock has the transporter working properly. If we could get past the force field on the door of the bridge, we should be able to surprise them for sure. Since we have a bomb, Captain, we could rearm it, transport it onto the bridge, and perhaps the Alassi will flee into the hallway. Then we could capture them.
And any hostages on the bridge will be killed when the bomb goes off. No, Jim, that's inhuman.
To say nothing of the possible damage to the bridge controls.
Okay, options. Run down the memory lane. I loved this game when it came out. Yeah, I remember it being like a super great back in the day. I was like a teenager.
Delete, replace previous game.
So now we need to get the force field. So
the field is absorbing the energy. The field is absorbing. That did it. The field is...
nice. Two foot left and 1 foot down. It worked out well.
Save new game. Delete, replace, save new, cancel. Delete, replace.
Yep. One of those games where you need to like constantly save. Old fashioned.
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief...
Let's not look too far ahead.
Okay.
I suppose I should be grateful. Well, with it
provided...
Right. What's the option? Use the transport. Use.
You fail to obtain...
I'm going to have a word for you, Spock, if we appear inside the door.
Yep, that could be not really fun, or rather deadly. Game over.
It's over, Sareth. Surrender, and I'll guarantee the lives of you and your crew. Freeze. Don't even think about it. Check and mate, Elasi. Don't do anything foolish.
Don't do anything foolish. So he would...
It's over, Sareth. Surrender, and I'll guarantee the lives of you and your crew.
One of those games where the first choice is usually right.
You are an honorable and worthy opponent, Kirk. I accept your offer.
Scotty, beam down the security team to the bridge. We have regained control. Mr. Scott, beam us out of here.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, that worked out well in the end.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
Okay.
On screen,
they're probably not
We have read your report on the problems at Beta-Myamed and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points.
100%, and we lost 1 hostage.
You are a model for all Starfleet.
Trying to hold a Federation starship captive, can you believe it? Since we just witnessed that very event, Doctor, I'm surprised you asked.
It was a rhetorical question, Spock.
That took quite a bit of organization to seize a starship. Think we'll see more of the Elasi pirates?
Undoubtedly, Captain. I suspect they have considerable resources to draw on.
Yeah,
probably. So do I. Sulu, take us out of here.
Love's labor jeopardized.
Priority message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
A raid across the Romulan neutral zone has placed Starfleet Research Station ARC-7 in jeopardy. Proceed immediately to ARC-7 and determine the status of the station. Good luck, Jim.
We can get some fight now. Okay.
Save new game.
Alright, so it was ARC-7.
Federation agents report that the new Romulan cloaking device not only renders their ships invisible, they also won't show up on our sensors.
ARC-7, a highly sophisticated arcology project
Scott and
looking into
McCoy
the
are
origins
agreeing. Yeah,
of life
that's
in the universe.
that always
The
happened
project
in the
is
original
being led by Dr.
Trek.
Carol Marcus, who,
Carol
along
Marcus.
with a crew of 17 members, is dedicated to unlocking the mystery of life. Further information is classified.
So this is basically a prequel of the Star Trek II Wrath of Khan.
Marcus, Carol, the current chief of research on Station ARC-7. Carol Marcus is an expert in molecular biology, bioprotein development, cell mutation science, and radiation science. Dr. Marcus has been offered many posts in the Federation, but refuses to be involved in any project which may have a direct military application.
What else?
Romulans, a race descended from Vulcan stock, but one that did not reject aggression as the Vulcans
It's interesting that
on a sensor, the
it's now like a common knowledge.
Their individuals are known for being more passionate
big
and emotional
really
than their Vulcan counterparts. They currently use ships of Klingon design, suggesting to some the Klingons are maintaining them as a client state to antagonize the Federation in a move that circumvents the Organian peace treaty.
Okay. What else?
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Okay, and then the copy protection. So, number 3. Let's check the map. It should be this one here. Very old-fashioned copy protection.
We have arrived at ARC-7. Romulan ship decloaking, Captain.
Message from the Romulan ship, sir.
Treachery. We are aware of Federation plans. Prepare to die.
They're arming weapons, Captain.
Lowering shields, Captain. Raising shields. Lowering shields, Captain. Raising shields.
That took some beating. With the blind firing.
Lowering shields, Captain. Raising shields.
They activated a self-destruct device rather than decapitate.
Resuming course to ARC-7, Captain.
Okay, that was fast.
Captain, there is an auto beacon broadcasting from the station.
Warning, warning. As per UFP Regulation 342-18856.4.3, Paragraph 3, this base is currently under a Class 3 biohazard alert. All personnel are ordered to stay away from this base unless they are part of a biohazard response team.
Save new game. Cancel. Save. Replace previous.
Oh right, so biohazard. And I also like the fact that there's like this planet that's rotating behind. Technically like a very good feat back in the day, although it's like a basically a GIF animation. Oh, okay.
Captain, sensors indicate a breathable atmosphere in the space station. It seems that whatever ARC-7's intentions, it managed to create a biohazard that is deadly to Romulans. 17 humans and 10 Romulans are on the station. The humans are all in perfect health, so it seems we can beam over without any fear of contamination.
Okay.
Message from ARC-7, sir.
I am Centurion Ardea Preax of the Romulan Empire. We have discovered your genocide factory here and have summoned help to destroy it. Our lives will not be sacrificed in vain.
Okay, that's not helpful at all.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Okay, now we have a Spock vision. Scott vision with us. No, Spock. They test this Romulan ship. Nice.
A Romulan bird of prey hovers menacingly on the view screen.
Yeah, love they put the bird of prey paint job underneath the Romulan ships. Yeah, they did a very good thing, and that's a canonical thing.
You are on the bridge of the Arc 7. You are on the bridge of the...
Okay. Let's scan everything.
The main computer banks of the Arc 7. It looks like someone has recently been rummaging through the main databanks.
How can you tell?
The main computer... Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual.
All right. I have a bad feeling about
I'm
this.
picking up some kind of virus. I can't identify it without more information.
Oh no.
All life signs are normal. All life signs are normal. All life signs are normal.
Well, he's a red shirt, he's going to die.
All life signs are...
Alright, so now Spock has the virus. Alright, let's use Spock on the computer.
Dr. Marcus log. Supplemental. Continued testing of the Ouroboros virus confirms its potential harmful effects on Romulan Vulcan humanoids. As soon as the spill has been cleaned up, we will sterilize both labs and purge the circulation system to make sure no traces of the virus will remain viable. Then all research files must be erased. We must leave no chance that this terrible accident will ever be repeated.
Yeah,
Doctor,
so many
you may be interested in the medical data file appended to the log.
Music changes depending on the situation. I think the Monkey Island 2 was like a best example of this music that changed according to the scene. Alright, so can we use somebody else on the computer?
Now that's interesting. There's more here. All of Dr. Marcus' research data on the Ouroboros virus. Let me see. Virus growth patterns. Pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Alveoli involvement in... Boy, Jim, this bug works fast.
Is this really the time to catch up on your reading, Doctor?
Now listen here, you pointy-eared...
Gentlemen, I think we have more pressing problems.
Jim, there is an appended medical database online. Also, it would be useful for me to experiment on how the virus grows in the presence of different gases. I'm sure the station has the necessary equipment.
Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus. Ouroboros virus. Atypical growth patterns for L-type
totally
virus.
like a TV series.
Opportunistic pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Etiology: contact or airborne vector with alveoli microcollapse. Involvement immediately upon exposure. Tissue dehydration follows pneumal flooding. Mortality: 0.6 in 1.0 stardates. 1.0 within 2.0 stardates treatment, none. Named for the mythic world snake that swallows its own tail. Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus. TLTDH gas. TLTDH gas. The chemical compound. Tantalum, bilithium, phthalo, dihydroxide.
What now?
Colorless, odorless, non-flammable, gaseous at 1 ATM, and temperatures within the human norm. Early anesthetic among Vulcans and Romulans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness. In post-industrial pre-spaceflight era, A social problem evolved when crude TLTDH became popular to cook up from non-conductive tantalithio compounds commonly used as electrical insulation. Please select subject file.
They can sniff the electrical
virus.
insulation
TL nitrous
and get to like a
oxide.
laughing gas.
Nitrous oxide, a colorless non-flammable compound, N2O, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within the human norm. Early anesthetic among humans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness. Please select subject file, Ouroboros T nitrous ammonia, a colorless pungent compound, NH3, a common byproduct of metabolism in carbon-based life forms, liquid or gaseous
Smells
1
bad.
atm, compounds widely used in agricultural, medical, and industrial applications. Please select subject file, Ouroboros T ammonia, dihydrogen oxide, a colorless, tasteless, non-flammable compound, H2O, water, liquid, solid, or gaseous at 1 atm. Temperature scales defined in most humanoid cultures by state shift of pure water. Please select subject file, Ouroboros T nitrous dihydrogen oxide, exit, database, ammonia, exit, database.
Okay. That was long read.
Save new game. Cancel. Delete preview. Replace preview.
Alright. Can we get going? Let's go through the red door. What's in here?
Residue of a viral agent is still within the chamber.
This game is even educational. Yeah, slightly.
A Hawking neutrino accelerator. It is one of the finest in production today.
Okay.
It is a standard research lab. A Crygelion-2 basic compound distillator. Excellent piece of equipment for reducing complex materials to their basic compounds.
Ah, I think we are going to put something here. Freezer unit.
There are multiple culture samples of the virus within the freezer, Captain.
Okay, it's a freezer, okay.
There's nothing there requiring a ship.
You take the Ouroboros virus culture.
Okay, now a deadly virus.
This nozzle is where anti-agents are placed. This device is used for the rapid reproduction of virus cultures in the presence of suspected anti-agents. This chamber is where virus samples are placed.
Okay, that goes there.
You take the Ouroboros virus culture.
Okay, so this is the bridge, and the other door is... what exactly?
Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain.
This is a synthesizer used to combine and replicate chemicals and form new compounds. This particular model has twin gas feeds. This is a synthesizer used...
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
You fail to obtain anything. You take the anti-grav unit.
I don't know why I'm going to need it, but sure, let's play this game. There's something here. That's very big French. Like massive.
You pick up a large wrench.
Okay, that's huge French. They should seriously be all wearing suits and gloves to prevent contamination. Like the beginning of the episode Naked Time. I suppose they forget that episode. That could be.
Nothing to report, Captain.
And now they're using Mark 1 eyeball.
This is the engineering center for the ARC-7 space station. Turbines of a Cochrane 500 class fusion drive, manufactured over a century ago on Alpha Centauri.
I didn't realize that they use these old fusion reactors anymore.
Actually, Doctor, as Mr. Scott would tell you, the Cochrane 500 is renowned for its reliability and perfectly suited for a station of this size.
Hey, this thing's real old, isn't it?
Okay, that guy is going to die.
Captain, the fusion reactor doesn't seem to have been tampered with. I suggest we leave the controls as they are.
Oh, the station's fusion reactor. Very nice. What are we going to tour next? The ventilation system?
Actually, that's
Sir,
a good idea.
I'll watch the door so we don't get cornered. Sir, I'll watch the door so we don't get cornered. Sir, I'll watch the door so we don't get...
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing happens. The panel is open. You see vast quantities of dust and stripped insulation from wiring repairs made to the console in the past.
Who's actually running safety
It's
here?
what I was afraid of, Jim. I think Spock is getting worse.
Yep.
You grab a handful of insulation.
I wonder if we are on the timer here.
You've distilled a quantity of polyberyl carbonate.
Nice. he just pockets it. That is where we came. This is where I need to go. It's like trying to figure out the plot how writers wrote an actual episode. To think like a Star Trek writer to succeed. Yeah, and that's a problem because newer Star Trek didn't have like writers that think like Star Trek
Gas
writers.
feed is on.
Okay, can we do something nice?
You fail to obtain anything.
I mean, how much Discovery, for example, was Star Trek? It was kind of.
The machine synthesizes a liter of pure water.
A clean drink of water, but I don't see its application in the context of our difficulties, Captain.
You take a 1-liter container of pure water.
Yeah. For example, if we want to like synthesize something, that could be like a good thing to have a pure water. Okay. Also, I have been going on long time
Save
without
new game.
saving, so let's use that as a quick save.
You take the Ouroboros virus culture.
There's nothing at the moment for me to do.
Okay. I really didn't want to do that. Sure. Okay, which place I need to activate first?
There's nothing at the moment for me to do there.
The virus in a blue and green is the liquids. Anti-agent nozzle. Use McCoy on the console. Okay, nice.
Eureka, this is it, Jim. There's not much, but all I need to do is synthesize some more, and we're in business. Eureka, this is it, Jim. There's not much, but all I need to do is synthesize some more, and we're in business.
Is the McCoy... Is this the...
Except for the Ouroboros virus, I'm not picking up anything unusual. Eureka, this is it, Jim.
Do I need to use the...
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor. There's nothing there requiring a ship's...
There's a virus, so I slightly disagree, but... Okay, do not go there. So this is it.
This device is used for the rapid reproduction of virus cultures in the presence of suspected anti-agents.
So we just need to do like a lot of that. That seems like a big thingy.
You retrieve the Ouroboros cure sample.
Cure sample, okay. So we have a sample of cure.
The virus has spread to me, Captain. I suggest you concentrate your efforts on the problem.
Okay. So now... we have cure sample. Okay.
You take the hypo with Ouroboros toxin cure.
Okay, that's nice. Let's heal the Spock now.
There, you're now cured.
Thank you, Doctor.
That was fast.
Finally, a human response.
Now eyebrow. Alright, nice. Now we get some progress.
Save new game. Cancel. Delete. Cancel. Save new. Replace previous game.
Still waiting for lab test results. But this is a future. Everything happens super fast. Get better soon. Yeah, he needs... Spock needs a get better card. Definitely. And now we have healed Spock, so we can Is this the engine room? At first I thought that this would be like a container. But it's engine room rather. So this is
I don't suppose you'd enjoy the psychological release of a few good belly laughs, Spock. We could open the canister right here if you like.
I would strongly recommend against it, Doctor.
A loud hissing fills the room. Nothing happens.
Did we just... I think we did.
Nothing happens.
I think we did just open the bottle.
Captain, the fusion reactor doesn't seem to have been tampered with.
Okay. Load. Can we attach the small, or do we need to like make a bigger?
I don't suppose you'd enjoy the psychological release of a few good belly laughs, Spock. We could open the canister right here if you like.
I would strongly recommend against it, Doctor.
We could actually do that, but we won't. So we have a one bottle. Do we need to mix it up something else? Okay, this is a vent. There were this air induct. Okay,
the vent is now open. It leads to the lower deck.
Thank you.
With a hiss, the Romulan laughing gas billows down the vent. Things are strangely quiet below.
Okay. Maybe that was a lot of trial and error. Yep, a lot. Speedrun in 45 minutes. Yeah, definitely you could.
There is nothing at the moment.
Okay.
Jim, we've got to help these men before they die.
Okay, that was a bit too much.
Jim, we've got to help these men before they die.
Done.
They want you to see how you defeat the fake Enterprise Enlace ship. Yeah, I think I did that already as a kid. So how hard can that be? Okay, so now we need to make more water.
Gas feed is off. Nothing happens.
Fascinating, Captain. But it doesn't appear...
And my crew just roast me.
Nothing happens.
It's this tool here.
You attach the anti-grav unit.
Okay, let's take the gas.
Nothing happens. You install the gas tank to the synthesizer's feed. Gas feed is on. The machine synthesized
a clean drink of water.
I get torpedoed
You take
instantly.
a 1-liter container.
Yeah, I think it's all about tactics. The space battle.
There is nothing at the moment from...
Okay, let's get more about water.
This blue-gray container holds 1 liter of...
Okay, apparently we already used the water. What? Probably need to use the vaccinate on them. Yep, that's probably like a... Let's not be dummies.
The machine synthesizes a liter of pure water.
A clean drink.
You take a 1 liter...
Because this is so strongly scripted that you can't really get off the scripting of the game. First scan, then use the hypo, and then maybe use the water.
Jim, we've got to help these men.
Do we need to scan
Jim,
everybody?
we've got to help these men before they die.
Okay.
The Romulans stir weakly, then begin to get up. They've all been cured.
They're severely dehydrated, but they'll live.
We are already
We got to
enemies
them
with the
in time.
Klingon Empire, so helping other life forms doesn't really like make.
The Romulans drink thirstily and empty the container.
Take it easy now. You'll feel better in a few minutes. Good thing we had the water available, Jim.
We aren't barbarians, in spite of what some people think.
Jim, it's you! Please untie us!
Let's be gentlemen. Hey, ladies first.
Thank God it's you, Jim. I'm so glad you came.
That's what she always says.
The Romulan Preax stirs weakly, then begins to get up. He has been cured.
He's severely dehydrated, but he'll live.
Okay, he needs a more water, I think. Apparently Kirk can carry only like one bottle at a time. So let's make friend with him.
The machine synthesizes a liter.
A clean drink.
You take a 1 liter. You fail to obtain.
Romulans were cool though, balance of terror and appearance, indecent and good episodes of classic Star Trek. Yeah, I think I like the new vision of the Romulans.
There is nothing at the moment.
From the Picard and new lore. And the Romulans kind of got up from being always the bad guys after the Romulan system was destroyed. So I think the new movies did something wrong. And the starting
The
online
Romulan Preax drinks thirstily and
online
empties
campaign
the
that where you play as
Take
a
it easy
Romulan
now.
was pretty cool.
You'll feel better
That was
in a
like
few
a
minutes. Good thing we had the water
that they
available,
tried
Jim.
to find a new
We
planet
aren't
for
barbarians, in
That
spite
was
of what
pretty
some
cool.
might think.
Okay. Captain Kirk, the water boy. Yes, he is.
I have called off the Romulan attack on this station, Kirk. I believed your virus was some kind of deliberate attack, but your great honor and compassion have convinced me otherwise.
You also conducted yourself in the most honorable fashion, Centurion Preax. You may return to Romulan space without Federation interference. I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul program. It was all an accident, right, Dr. Marcus? Save it for someone who's buying Preax. Leave Federation space immediately or we'll scatter your atoms across the quadrant. I assure you, the Federation would never undertake such a foul
let's
program.
be diplomatic
Absolutely. We've already destroyed all cultures and purged the data files. This will never happen again.
You are an
I think
honorable
I have something
adversary,
in my
Kirk.
pocket.
Jolon True.
You are also a worthy opponent, Preax. May you live long and prosper.
You'll never cease to amaze me, Jim.
Goodbye, Carol.
Goodbye, Jim.
Well, gentlemen, let's go home.
Okay. Water boys return.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Arc 7 and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points. A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet.
I wonder if I'll see Carol again.
Well, if you
Probably
don't, you can
he
always
will.
drown your sorrow in some Romulan ale.
That's illegal, Bones.
Tell that to the Romulans,
That's
Jim.
what they always say.
I found a whole case they brought on board the Arc 7.
They'll never replace Scotch, Captain.
That it won't, Mr. Scott.
So was Mr. Bones alcoholic or not?